A Payment Insight resource says Ripple is moving to make crypto payment mainstream in e-commerce. By the way, why did Ripple CLO, Stuart Alderoty, take a swipe at former SEC official Bill Hinman after his promotion to advisory partner at a 16Z? Moreover, is the SEC fighting a lost case? Finally, can the upcoming XRP Ledger contribute to the buying pressure on XRP? Stick with me till the end to find out more. If this sounds like something of much interest to you, be sure to check out this new video starting now. Hello everyone and welcome to our channel, where we talk about the latest updates on XRP and the cryptocurrency world in general. If this is your first time watching one of our videos, we happily send you a special welcome. We invite you to hit on the notification bell so you never miss another video. We are announcing that this channel has a giveaway of 200 XRP. To stand the chance of participating, all you have to do is simply subscribe to the channel, like this video and comment with the hashtag XRP, and the winner will be announced tomorrow. According to PYMNTS, a leading resource for payment intonation-based data, Ripple has set its sights on transforming every e-commerce company into a crypto-enabled entity. PYMNTS reached this conclusion following an interview with Brad Chase, Ripple's head of liquidity products. In the report, PYMNTS highlighted that the digital age has firmly taken root. It added that the situation now makes it imperative for online merchants to stay at the forefront of innovation to maximize their reach and profitability. Furthermore, PYMNTS cited that Ripple's vision is to enable e-commerce players to leverage the advantages of cryptocurrencies. Moreover, during the interview with PYMNTS, Chase stressed the growing appeal of cryptocurrencies in the online landscape. In his words, if you think about this new digitally native, tech-savvy customer segment that is emerging, they hold crypto, and they want to use it for payments. Chase further argued that e-commerce players accepting cryptocurrencies differentiate themselves from the competition as it shows they embrace innovation in their dealings, fulfilling customers' wants. Additionally, PYMNTS highlighted that e-commerce integrating crypto payment stands to gain more than just customer retention. Citing Chase, the firm said crypto brings more to the table for e-commerce players, given its full availability and global accessibility. That's a big shift compared to the way that legacy financial systems and rails work, Chase remarked. Also, Chase highlighted the rich data source crypto payments provide. According to him, crypto-based data can be harnessed for compliance, fraud prevention, and gaining valuable customer insights. Furthermore, Chase spotlighted the emergence of tokenized assets and stablecoins representing non-blockchain native crypto assets. He noted that emerging payment technologies require interoperability to reach their full potential. According to him, Ripple is addressing this challenge by developing products like Liquidity Hub, simplifying the adoption of crypto payments for enterprises. Chase drew a parallel between crypto adoption and internet companies' ubiquity. He said, "The same way that no one asks if you are an internet company now because everyone is, that's what we see happening with crypto." Please, do not forget to subscribe to our channel and also hit that notification bell to be the first person to get more updates about the latest happenings as regards to XRP. Ripple's Chief Legal Officer, CLO, Stuart Alderoty has taken to X, formerly Twitter, to react to a post about VC firm Andreessen Horowitz, aka a 16Z, promoting former SEC official Bill Hinman. Notably, the tweet was shared by prominent XRP influencer Mr. Huber, who revealed that Hinman had been promoted to advisory partner at the crypto unit of a 16Z. Per screenshots attached to the tweet, a 16Z highlighted Hinman's past achievements during his time as director of SEC's Corporation Finance. Bill spearheaded the SEC's early work with digital assets and made critical contributions that provided clarity to companies operating in the space, an excerpt from the screenshot read. Interestingly, Alderoty joined other XRP community members in reacting to the post. Alderoty inquired whether it was April Fool's Day. He provided a caption that a 16Z could have used to describe Hinman's role at the SEC. Shouldn't this read, while a public servant at the SEC, he collected $15 million from his old firm, ignored the law, and created even greater confusion for the crypto industry, he tweeted. It is worth noting that Hinman has remained a main figure in the ongoing SEC v. Ripple lawsuit. Recall that the former SEC official declared Bitcoin and Ethereum as non-securities during his infamous speech on June 14, 2018. Shortly after the SEC sued Ripple in December 2020, the leading blockchain company requested the drafts of Hinman's controversial speech to support its argument that XRP is not a security. However, the SEC refused to surrender the documents. This led to an intense legal battle that lasted 18 months. Interestingly, after 6 court orders, the SEC finally surrendered the documents to Ripple. Notably, the document showed that Hinman refused to heed warnings from top SEC officials regarding the speech. They had warned that the infamous speech would cause greater confusion in the crypto market. In addition, the document showed prior communication with Ethereum officials, including Vitalik Buterin. As reported earlier, Hinman met with Buterin a week before he gave the speech. These developments stirred speculations that Hinman may have been influenced to declare ETH as a non-security. In a separate development, Empower Oversight also released documents showing Hinman violated SEC rules. While at the SEC, Hinman was still meeting with his former employer, Simpson Thacher and Bartlett. It is worth mentioning that Simpson Thacher is a member of the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance, an advocacy organization that aims to drive the use of enterprise Ethereum. Interestingly, the document also revealed that Hinman received $9 million in profit sharing from Simpson Thacher despite being the head of SEC's corporation finance. Following the endless saga surrounding Hinman's past activities at the SEC, Empower Oversight and XRP community members have been calling the relevant authorities to investigate Hinman over conflicts of interest. However, these calls is yet to yield positive results. Furthermore, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse has issued fresh comments on Bloomberg regarding the blockchain company's ongoing legal tussle with the US SEC. Recall that the court issued the highly anticipated summary judgment decision on July 13th. As reported, the court found that Ripple's XRP sales to institutional investors were investment contracts. Interestingly, the court ruled that Ripple's programmatic sale of XRP and other distributions were not securities. The court also declared that XRP itself is not a security. However, the SEC rejected the ruling on Ripple's programmatic sale of XRP and other distributions. Consequently, it asked the court to certify an interlocutory appeal to challenge the decision. Commenting on his reaction to SEC's interlocutory appeal request, Garlinghouse said it is frustrating that the regulator has chosen to continue to fight a lost cause. On one hand, it is frustrating that you have a government that has unlimited resources to keep fighting a fight that it has already lost, Garlinghouse said in an interview today with Bloomberg Television. He disclosed that Ripple has already spent over $100 million defending the SEC case, adding that the company is optimistic. Notably, Garlinghouse said the court has already clarified that XRP is not a security. Ripple's CEO emphasized that the SEC is not seeking to appeal the ruling on XRP's non-security status. The judge has already said very clearly that XRP is not a security. What they have asked permission from the court to appeal isn't actually whether XRP is a security. The appeal is on whether, under certain circumstances, a transaction will be an investment contract, he added. Furthermore, Garlinghouse reiterated he is very optimistic as the law and facts support the company's defense. I am very optimistic, the facts are on our side, and the law is on our side. Meanwhile, Garlinghouse stressed that 80% of Ripple's hiring will be outside the United States this year. Ripple's decision to hire key personnel outside the United States could be due to the regulatory uncertainty in the country. During the interview, Garlinghouse pointed out that governments in jurisdictions like Singapore, Dubai, Hong Kong, and the UK are partnering with the crypto industry and showing leadership. They're providing clear rules, and you're seeing growth, he said. Conversely, the US is lagging behind in terms of providing clear rules for crypto. Reacting, Garlinghouse speculated that the US Congress could weigh into the country's regulatory uncertainty for the crypto sector in the future. Now to the big question of the day. Can the upcoming XRP Ledger AMM contribute to the buying pressure on XRP? Please, do not forget to subscribe to our channel and also hit that notification bell to be the first person to get more updates about the latest happenings as regards to XRP. Ripple's Chief Technology Officer, David Schwartz, recently engaged in an insightful discussion on X, highlighting how the upcoming XRPL automated market maker could impact the price of XRP. Notably, a concerned XRP community member asked whether the launch of the AMM, where XRP holders will pool their assets, might lead to a significant drop in XRP's value due to increased selling pressure. In response, Schwartz acknowledged the possibility, stating that if the AMM primarily attracts XRP holders, it could initially create a surge in selling pressure. However, he suggested that this selling pressure might be offset by a wave of individuals moving in the opposite direction, potentially resulting in an equilibrium or net buying pressure. This statement captured the attention of the broader community, as it implies that Schwartz anticipates a substantial influx of buyers once the AMM goes live. The prospect of increased buying interest could positively impact XRP. One community influencer expressed excitement over the idea, characterizing Schwartz's remarks as a hot take. They pointed out that the Ripple CTO seems to expect massive buying pressure for XRP when the AMM launches. Notably, Schwartz made the latest remarks while addressing questions regarding the AMM on X. As reported, he had earlier expressed his enthusiasm for the upcoming XRP AMM, citing it as one of the features he is most excited about for XRP. When questioned about the reason behind this sentiment, he disclosed that the use of automated trading strategies by AMMs to harness market volatility is the primary driver of his excitement. An XRP community member, Saul, raised a pertinent question about this strategy, seeking to understand whether harvesting volatility could also mitigate price swings or if it was solely focused on profit generation. Schwartz clarified the matter, explaining that, in theory, harvesting volatility aims to reduce price volatility by strategically selling XRP during price increases and buying more during price declines. This approach essentially transforms market volatility into a source of yield, potentially stabilizing the XRP price over time. Notably, the XLS30D amendment, which is meant to introduce the XRP AMM, is up for voting, having been included in the latest XRP version, Ripple 1.12.0. The AMM feature will go live once it receives validator consensus. So we come to the end of this video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please make sure you like the video, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, you can help enlighten others just like you have been enlightened by sharing this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news everywhere, guys. If you are a true cryptocurrency fan, don't miss any of our content. See you tomorrow to talk about the latest news that concerns us all as a community.